I got a violation for being late on that order. Thanks, DoorDash, you pieces of garbage. A violation, even though I actually spent the time to actually deliver that order. They wouldn't even answer their phone when I called them. Now I have to dispute it. What a joke. Welcome to the madhouse. Happy Saturday. Good morning to my fellow gig workers and side hustle champions. You one and only Mad Dasher, we are back at it. It is day 7 of Doordashing my way to Hawaii. If you haven't been following along, I have booked a $9,000 Hawaii vacation for the family, which I'm using Uber Eats and DoorDash to pay it off. We finished on Thursday with around $1,350 towards the $9,000. I am also going to be streaming all of this on Mad Reacts, my second channel. If you're not aware of that, you can go follow me there and come join on the live stream. It's a lot of fun, great group of people. We always have a good time. I'm also using any donations that I get in the live stream, which are never required. You are not required to donate. I want to make that clear. Hanging out with me is the only thing the only thing that I want from the live stream is just company while I spend 12 hours in the car. It's always nice to have people to hang out and talk with. So my goal for today is around $300. We're gonna be going till maybe about 11 o'clock. My girlfriend might join us at some point in the day, but $300 divided by 12 hours, a little over 12 hours, is gonna be like $25 an hour. I think it's doable. I think it's absolutely doable to hit $300 from right now. We'll see what happens, but that's my goal. If I get to $300, that means that this week is gonna be a $700 week because we made over $400 during the week, because my goal for during the week is $100 per day. Either way, I'm in the mood to making some money. I hope you guys are having a great time, and let's do this. Let's get this $300, baby. Let's go. All right, we're in the zone. I tried to get a DoorDash. DoorDash isn't giving any orders. I got this Uber Eats for 17 going 19 miles, but it's going towards Waltham, which is all highway miles. And I can get orders in Waltham when I get down there too. It's 10:25. This is a really bad time to get orders because everyone's either had a late breakfast or isn't even awake or whatever. Lunch really doesn't start on Saturdays until like at least 11:30, 12 o'clock. So I figured might as well get this $17 out of the way. So at least we got something. So let's go over to, I think it's Inspire Bowl. So while I was in Chipotle, I got this order as an add-on, $9.50 for an additional 0 miles, and Five Guys is literally right next to Chipotle, so I accepted that. Let's go. Just dropped that off. I was gonna go back to Burlington because I don't want to be in this area and turn on DoorDash, but then Uber Eats gives me a $13 for one item going 1 mile. So I guess we're doing another Uber Eats order because that's a five banger. Let's do it. Okay, I was gonna have that be the last Uber Eats order and go back to Burlington, turn on DoorDash, But literally, as soon as I was dropping that order off, Uber Eats gives me a certified banger. And these orders that are like $10 exactly, every single time I've gotten one of them, they actually go up because they have hidden tips. Also, I want to call out a 5-spot from Christian and a 2-spot from Dean. Make sure you guys are following them. They do live streams and videos. I'll put their usernames in the description. Man, we're cooking right now, dude. After I drop off this $10, we're gonna be at like $68 or more for 2 hours. We're cooking right now, man. Let's go. All right, as I was speaking, Dean donated another five memberships, and Christian donated another 5 as well to the cause. Really appreciate you guys. This is gonna be an Omega certified banger now, man. For 1 mile, this is awesome. Really appreciate it. All right, just dropped that off. Oh my God, they put 448 and I started rummaging around this entire parking lot, or this thing. It was 438. And they didn't answer the phone or anything, so it took me a while just to drop this off. I hate it when that happens because then it takes away the good order that you just got. We got an 8 for 1 from Starbucks. This has got to be the last Uber Eats, and then I'm gonna go back. Just dropped off the Starbucks. I paused Uber Eats. I just want to be out of this zone. We'll get some bangers back in the zone. So with that Uber Eats, we're at $76 for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Not bad. It's gonna take us like 15 minutes to get back to the zone. So 76 bucks for like 2.5 hours. Still not bad. Not bad at all. But I do want to turn on DoorDash and start getting some DoorDash orders, because I do have to get like a minimum amount of DoorDash every week anyway. So back to the zone. Hopefully we can get some nice bangers. It is lunchtime, so hopefully we get a big one. Oh, and my man Christian gave another 5 spots, so the next order is going to be whatever it is, an extra $5 on top of that. I really appreciate that, buddy. All right, we just got back to the zone. I got a $10 for 8 miles. It's not a good order, but I wanted to get into the queue of getting orders, because sometimes when I turn on DoorDash, it takes a long time to get an order unless you've been accepting orders. So I just wanted to get into the queue. So I took this just so I could start getting orders from DoorDash, and then hopefully after that we'll get another good order. By the way, I hit over 2,000 deliveries the other day. I'm at 2,029, and they gave me a 50% discount off an order. I didn't order DoorDash, but I ordered through the DoorDash app to pick up. So it was still nice. Let's go to 5 guys. Finally dropped off that second 5 guys. DoorDash is really not giving me anything right now. If it wasn't for Uber Eats this morning, we wouldn't have made any money, so happy about the Uber Eats orders. It's 1:56. I'm gonna get lunch real quick, and then hopefully after lunch we'll be able to get some good orders from DoorDash. I'm a little surprised DoorDash has like barely been sending me any orders, to be honest, but I'll get some lunch. I'm a little hangry anyway, and then we'll continue on. Trying out the miso glazed salmon from Sweet Greens. Looks pretty good. All right, just finished that meal. Pretty good. Never had Sweet Greens before. I don't think it was worth $16, but it was good. I definitely feel a lot better. Oh my goodness. I turned on DoorDash and we got a certified banger. I'm hoping it actually goes up more than $1 or something. These 6 pluses, they usually only go up to like $7 or $8, but Maybe it'll go up. I have no idea. We'll find out. Let's go to Wegmans. Dude, the 6 something turned into $17, bro. That's an awesome first order off of lunch. Really happy about that. I picked up this 7 for 6, or actually DoorDash wanted to give me an 18 for 20 going into the mall at Macy's and then driving 20 miles. I don't want to do that. So I picked up a 7 for 6 just salad, just because I'm down to 79% AR and I don't want to decline too many. And I just got that $17 order, so it's okay if I do a 7 for 6. All right, just dropped that off. A little confusing because I had to drop it at a hospital, call the customer. I've just been taking these little orders here and there because in between 3 and 4 is like the slow time. So I'd rather just be taking orders. We did get a $17 going 9 miles for one item. So I'm gonna go over there and then hopefully by the time that's done, we'll start getting dinner orders. So let's go over there. So there's this like balloon festival thing or hot air balloon thing, and the traffic is held up all the way back here where all the traffic is meeting from the highways. It had this yesterday. It took forever to get through. I don't even know how long it's gonna take me, but I am stuck in this traffic. Look at this! What the heck? Oh, no! Oh. All right, that traffic literally wasn't moving. I'm gonna try to literally go like all the way around to try to get to this person's house. We'll see if it works out. Well, I went all the way around and still traffic, still stuck. I literally have to go like half a mile is all I have to do. Like at this point, I'm almost wanting to get out of my car and just walk it. All right, after an hour and 15 minutes for $17, and I still have another 20 minutes back to the zone, practically missing all of Dinner Rush because that lady ordered that food at the event. She was saying, oh, I was trying to beat the rush. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You worked there. You knew that that was gonna happen. You knew that that was gonna happen. And then she couldn't leave to walk down the street to meet me. The entitlement of people when I'm just, oh! All right, finally dropped it off, got back to the zone. I got a violation for being late on that order. Thanks, DoorDash, you pieces of garbage. A violation, even though I actually spent the time to actually deliver that order. They wouldn't even answer their phone when I called them. Now I have to dispute it. What a joke. What an absolute joke. I just got this $9.75 plus. It better be the biggest banger I've ever seen in my entire life, or I'm gonna flip the F off at DoorDash. just dropped that off. Went up to 17, which is really good. I called Doordash on the way because I was furious that they gave me a violation after going through all of that for the customer and still like going above and beyond to drop off for that customer. I was furious. I made sure to tell them they need to remove that immediately. Absolutely ridiculous. I got to call out Christian donating 20 bucks, Melissa $5. Thank you guys, really, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. I was kind of flipping out in the live stream, yelling about this whole thing. So I think I'm okay now, but I was just absolutely furious. I was furious with DoorDash. To be treated like that after going above and beyond is crazy. It's 6 o'clock. Hopefully we can get more of these big bangers. I was hoping to start at 5, you know, and if that festival wasn't happening, we would have been back in the zone at 5. I missed out on an entire hour worth of dinner rush because of that order. Anyway, I think we're good. Woosah. In with the good, out with the bad. Let's go get some more bangers. Drop that off. DoorDash, I feel like now that I have the violation, they're just gonna give me bad orders. It is what it is. They gave me this 5 for 1 for 99, but they did give me an add-on for $9.75 extra going 3.9, which I'll take at $13.64 for 6. Of course, Uber Eats gives me a better order as soon as I accept this. Whatever. Let's go to 99. It's the same restaurant. Just dropped that off. It actually did turned out to be 11 something. The $5 one, I was like knocking on the door. I was calling her, trying to drop that order off, and she never answered me. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it here. You know, I took a picture of it and left it there. While I was in 99, Uber sent me a $19 going 3 miles. Oh. And I wasn't able to get it, but it's okay. We made like 16 or 17 from that one, so. It's 7 o'clock. I think the night's still young. I think we got a lot more money to be making. And I want to call out Krista Beard donated 50 bucks saying let's change up the vibes, because I've been kind of flipping out in live stream. If you are not aware, I do live stream on Mad Reacts. If you want to watch me flip out, come and join. It's a I don't know, fun environment, or at least you'll laugh a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, let's get some more orders. Thanks, Chris. Apparently all the good orders are gone. Either that, or it's because I have a violation and they won't give me good orders. They just keep giving me these like $6 orders, and now Uber Eats won't give me good orders. So we're just gonna keep banging out these 6 for 3s, 5 for 2s. Oh, and that $4.25. In case you were wondering, that was a high-paying offer, guys. $4.25. high-paying offer. And in case you were wondering, if you don't DoorDash and you're watching this video, what a good order is $4.25. That's a high-paying offer. That's all right. All right. Finally delivered that. The guy like called me and then hung up, and then as I was about to deliver it, I thought he was gonna be mad. He was like, oh, I thought I was gonna be home if you could just leave it in the leasing office. So I'm glad that, you know, they're not gonna like pull my tip or anything. I'm all the way in Chelmsford, so, and we only need like $25 more until $300. So I'm gonna try to get a couple orders here. I turned on DoorDash. I don't think a lot of stuff is open here, but we'll see. If I have to, I'll go somewhere else. I don't know. I'm hoping that there might be hidden tips on that order. I don't know. We'll find out. But it took me a long time. I mean, it didn't take me too long. Maybe like 50 minutes for 25. Not bad. All right, let's see what else we can get. So we just dropped that off, and I got the last order of the day, which is a certified banger. It's bringing me back to Burlington, which is literally perfect because I need to go shopping anyway because I got to get dog food and some food for myself for tomorrow. This is going to put us at 302, unless there's hidden tips. If there's hidden tips, more than that. 302 for the night, which is absolutely amazing. So let's finish out the day strong. We hit our goals, baby. Let's go. Dropped off the last order. It is 9:50, so 11 and a half hours, 11 hours and 50 minutes, 11 hours and 50 minutes, and we were able to accomplish over $300. I don't know exactly because some of the tips are processing, but it's around 302 or more. Which is good because that's what I wanted to hit my goal. If I didn't get screwed on that one order, we might have, you know, made a lot more money or at least finished making 300 sooner. But it's all good. Had over a $700 week this week, which is great. So I don't know what we're at total wise, including all the donations, but we're doing really well. Remember to stay positive. I know a lot of bad things can happen, like today. A lot of frustrating things happened to me, and I lost my cool. And it's okay to lose your cool. It's okay to, you know, get upset, get angry, lose it a little bit. But what you're not allowed to do is stay upset, stay angry, stay losing your cool. Have your moment, brush it off. You got this, baby. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Remember to stay positive. And thank you guys so much, everybody that was in the live stream that donated. Really, really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And I will check you in the next video. Mad Dasher, out.